Welcome to inboxhour e-commerce tutorial. With the e-commerce feature, you can create a physical or digital virtual store that will open inside the messenger and as well as a browser. You will have two QR codes for the store you created. Messenger QR code and browser QR code. When your customers scan the QR code, then your virtual store opens immediately inside their messenger or on their browser. To access e-commerce features, click on the e-commerce menu on the left sidebar. The page will reload and the interface of the e-commerce store will appear with a Create Store button. With inboxhour e-commerce feature, you can create a digital store, a physical e-commerce store, or a restaurant food ordering system. Restaurant food orders can be set, both for home delivery or inside the restaurant for counter, or table-wise delivery. All options are available to create your digital store, e-commerce store, or restaurant ordering system. First, you have to create a store on the interface of the e-commerce store and add physical and digital products to the store. Then you have to edit essential settings so that your virtual store works properly. To create a new store, click on the Create Store button. First, select the store type by turning on physical or digital. Then fill out the form provided. Begin by selecting the Facebook page. Then, provide the desired store name. Provide more information about your store. Email, phone number, country, state, city, street address, and postal code. These fields are mandatory. In the form, there is a special box called Local. When you click on the box, a drop-down menu of more languages will be shown. Select a language from here. Your e-commerce store will open in the language you select. For example, if you select English, your e-commerce store will appear to your customers in English. Here, you can provide the store logo and the store fave icon. If you have Facebook Pixel and Google Analytics IDs, you can provide them here. You need to keep the default status of the store as online here. If you turn this off, then your store will not be active. By clicking on these links here, you can write down the terms of service and refund policy. When you have completed filling out the form, click on the Create Store button. Then you will see a pop-up that displays Store has been created successfully. Click this OK button to finish. You will be redirected to the store's dashboard page. The store dashboard displays the total orders, recovered carts, checkout orders, total earnings and more graphical statistics. Now, let's proceed and see how to make the checkout settings of the store. Click on the Checkout Settings link here. inboxhour e-commerce store has integrated some online payment methods like PayPal, Stripe, Senangpay, Instamojo, Sulcommerce, Mercado Pago, Molly, Zendit, ToyPay, Paymaya, MyFatura, Razorpay, and Paystack. This way your customers can easily pay through their preferred payment methods. Besides, it supports manual payment and cash-on-delivery systems. Fill out the checkout integration form by providing your desired payment gateway account information. Then, you will see a checkout payment option. From here, enable any online payment methods and manual checkout for your store. Cash on delivery is enabled by default. Here, select your default currency. Then, you will see 3 radio buttons called Right Alignment, 2 Decimal, and Display Comma. Hover your mouse over the tooltips of the buttons to see the functionality of the buttons. Next, you can provide the tax and delivery charge option. Here, you have to provide the amount of tax in percentage and delivery charge in fixed amount. Then, in the Delivery Preference section, you can enable or disable the store pickup and home delivery option. If you don't have a real outlet, you can disable the store pickup option. On the other hand, if you have a real outlet, but you decide not to give home delivery of your products, you should disable the home delivery option. But suppose you have a real outlet and you provide home delivery services, then you should enable both store pickup and home delivery options. Next, you can set the preparation time for all products. The option is useful for the digital menu of a restaurant. When an order for the food has been placed, there is usually a preparation time involved. Next, you can enable or disable the schedule order option. If you enable schedule order, then you can set a time frame for schedule order. To enable the scheduled order, first you have to turn on the radio button. Next, click on this box and a list of time frames will appear. Now select your preferred time frame. Next, we can see the login preference option. Here, you can enable or disable the guest purchase option. If you enable guest purchase, then anyone can access your store and your digital menu of your restaurant on the browser. They can buy the products or order foods as a guest without signing up and logging into the store. Next, you can determine which fields your clients have to provide in the delivery address preference by disabling and enabling some of the radio buttons. If you know the area of your clients, then you don't need to bother your customers to provide their country, state and city details. On the other hand, if you are uncertain about the area of your customers, then you can let users fill out their exact addresses. And if you enable the delivery note button, then your clients can send a delivery note on how they want the delivery. Now, click on the Save button to finish the checkout setting. Let's proceed and see the appearance setting. Here you can tweak a few settings to change the default appearance of your store. To do that, click on the appearance setting. Instantly, the appearance settings page will appear. You can tweak several things on the page. You can choose a theme color from 12 available colors. Moreover, you can pick a color from a color picker. From here, click on the blue bar and a color picker will appear. Now you can pick your favorite color from the color picker. Then, you can group your products by category-wise through enabling the category-wise option, or you can disable this by clicking None. Next, you can enable Grid View or List View to display your products on your store by enabling Grid View or List View. Then, you can sort your product order by product title, new product, price, total sales and random. You can choose either ascending or descending product sorting option from here. Next, you can change the default font by selecting a font from a drop-down list of some popular fonts. To change the font, click on the box field Font, then a drop-down list of several fonts will appear. Now select your favorite font from the list. Here, you can change the button titles of Buy Now and Store Pickup buttons from these options. Next, you can hide or show the Add to Cart and Buy Now buttons. You can do that by turning on and off the two radio buttons. Finally, you can enable or hide the WhatsApp Send Order button from the order's receipts by turning on and off this option. If you enable WhatsApp Send Order, then you will see WhatsApp phone number field area to enter the desired phone number including the country code. Using this field, you can also edit the order text users see on their WhatsApp. By clicking this Variables button, you can refer the variables you can use inside the text editor. Then, click on this Save button to finish. Let's now proceed and see the business hour settings. With this option, you can set the business hour, opening and closing hour for your store. To set business hours, click on the business hour settings and instantly the business hour settings page will appear. If you want to set the business hour of your shop as always open, then turn on the radio button called Always Open. Otherwise, turn off the radio button, and instantly a form will appear. On this form, you can easily set the opening and closing hours of your shop for different days by selecting a time from a drop-down menu. Finally, click on this Save button to finish. Now, you have to add some categories so that you can add products in different categories. The category is an important element to arrange your products in proper order. This way, your clients can easily choose their desired products. To create a category, go to the Categories option at the right panel of the dashboard. A page will appear with an Add button at the top of the page. Now, click on the Add button. A pop-up form will appear. Now write down the category name. And then upload an optional thumbnail image here. If you want the category to be seen, then make sure the active option is turned on here. Then, finally click on the Save button. You will see all saved product categories. All the categories have Edit, Delete and Status buttons. You can also sort the category by dragging and dropping the names of the categories. To sort the categories, click on the Sort button, and a pop-up page will appear with the names of the categories on it. By dragging and dropping, you can sort the categories. Now, let's proceed and see how to add product attributes. Click on Attributes option at the right panel of the dashboard. A page will appear with the Add Attribute button at the top of the page. Now click on the Add Attribute button. Immediately, a pop-up form will appear. Your store is automatically selected here. Then, write down the attribute name and provide an attribute value. Attribute values must be comma separated. Enable or disable any of the 3 radio buttons called Multi-Select, Optional, and Active as you see fit. If you enable the Multi-Select button, your clients can select the multiple attribute values for a specific product. On the other hand, if you disable the Multi-Select button, a client can only assign one attribute value for a specific item. You have to keep in mind that you cannot enable the Multi-Select button for the attributes like size, because a product cannot be small, medium, and large at the same time. It is not logically possible. If you enable this optional button, your clients have the option not to select attribute values for a specific product. If a client does not select an attribute value, they will order the product of default attribute value. But if you disable the optional button, the clients must choose an attribute. Otherwise, they cannot order the product. You can make the attribute active or inactive by turning on this active button. After you have added one or more attributes, then the attributes will appear on the page. You can edit and delete any attribute, and can see the status of the attributes if the attribute is active or not. Let's continue and see how to add products to the store. After adding categories and attributes, then you need to add some of the products that could be associated with categories and attributes. To do that, click on the Products menu here. Then, click on the Add button here. Enter the product name here. Then, include the original price. If you want to offer a discounted price, then, you can put the offer price here. If you want to include related products, then you can select related products from here. You can also select upsell and downsell products. Then, select the product category from here. And the attributes from here. When you select attributes, you will see a field area where you can include price variation, increment, or decrement. You can write the product description, purchase notes on this text field areas. Then, upload a single image as a product thumbnail from here. Next, upload multiple featured images using this upload button. You can control items in stock using this field here. You can also turn this radio option for displaying the stock. If the products are out of stock, then you can prevent further purchases using this option. If you are creating a restaurant menu, then it is useful to use this preparation time option. Now, you have an option to make the product as online and apply tax by turning on these radio buttons. If you want to feature this product, then turn on this option. Finally, click on this Save button to finish. Likewise, you can add thousands of products, and all the products will be shown on this page. You can view, edit, clone and delete products using this action button. Also, you can see the price and status of whether the product is active or inactive. Next, you can click on this Visit Store option to see the virtual store. This will display the interface of your virtual store in a new tab. Now let's proceed and see the delivery points. Click on the Delivery Points menu on the right dashboard bar. Now, click on the Add button here to add a delivery point. A pop-up will appear. If you enable the Store Pickup option in the initial store settings, then you can set the delivery points. To do this, you have to add point names and point details. Delivery point name means the specific location inside your store from where customers will receive their products. And point details means the exact position of the location. For example, for general stores, point names could be counters, and point details could be counter numbers. For restaurants, delivery point name could be table and delivery point details could be table number. Delivery points also could be the different outlets of your main store. And the delivery point details could be the address of the outlet. The e-commerce store can make specific QR codes for specific delivery point details. This way, customers are not required to select the delivery point details while giving orders for the products. Make sure to check the active option is turned on, then click on the Save button. Now you need the QR code, so that you can provide the code to your customers. By scanning the QR code, your customer can enter the virtual shop inside Messenger or on browsers. If you have more than one outlet, you can generate different QR code for each outlet. And if you have a restaurant, you can generate different QR codes for each table of your restaurant. Now, let's see how to set up QR codes. Click on the QR menu option on the right dashboard panel. Now, select the store or delivery point for which you want to generate specific QR code. Immediately, inboxhour e-commerce store will automatically generate QR code for the store or delivery point you have selected. It will generate two types of QR codes. The first one is for Facebook Messenger and the second one is for browsers. Under the Messenger QR code, you can write a welcome message for your clients. After writing the message, click on the Save button. Then your QR code will hold the message you have written. To download the QR code, click on the Download button here. An image containing the QR code will be downloaded immediately. Let's proceed and see the next e-commerce option called coupons. If you want to offer discounts on specific products, then coupons are required. To add coupons, click on the Coupons menu at the right sidebar of the dashboard. Then, click on the Add button at the top of the page. The store will be selected automatically here. Then, in the Products field, specify the products the coupon will be applicable on. In inboxhour e-commerce store, you can make three types of coupons. They is percentage, fixed cart, and fixed products. Now you have to decide what kind of coupon you want to make by enabling one of the three radio buttons. Before proceeding, you have to understand the characteristics of each type of coupon. Percentage coupon type is applicable for selected products only. For example, if the cart contains one t-shirt at $20, then a coupon for 10% off applies a $2 discount. Fixed cart coupon is a discount for the entire cart. For example, if the cart contains one t-shirt at $30, then a coupon for $10 off gives a discount of $20. This coupon type will be applicable for all the products you have added to the cart, whether you have selected the products or not. Fixed product coupon is for a fixed total discount on selected products. Customers receive a set amount of discount per item. For example, one t-shirt at $20 with a coupon for $10 off applies a discount of $10. Okay, now you have to fill out the following fields. First, provide a coupon code here, which is the unique code of the coupon you are creating. Second, depending on the discount type you choose, provide the amount for the coupon. The coupon amount can be a fixed value or percentage. Enter the amount without a currency unit or a percentage sign. Here, you should set the coupon expiry date, which is the future expiration date of the coupon. Next, you have to specify the maximum number of times the coupon could be used before reaching the expiration date. You can keep the coupon active or you can deactivate it anytime with this status button. If you enable free shipping from here, then the shipping cost will be removed when the coupon is used. Finally, click on this Save button to finish. Next is Signed Up Customers. To see the list of signed up customers, click on the Signed Up Customers option and instantly the list of signed up customers will appear. With this option, you can see the list of signed up customers from the e-commerce store on the browser. You can also see the order history of a specific customer and you can reset the password at the request from your customers. Next is the orders. To see the details of orders and print the invoices, click on Orders menu and instantly, all the orders will be shown on the page. You can see the full details of the orders initiated by clients. Besides, you can print the invoice of the order using a thermal printer and hand the printed copy to your delivery person and the client. Next, when you click on the Copy URL menu on the right dashboard panel, you will be able to copy all the important direct URLs. You need URLs to integrate your virtual shop to your Facebook page Messenger. If you integrate the virtual store URL to the Messenger, then the client can directly enter your shop without scanning the QR code generated by your store. At the last column of the Copy URL section, you will see a widget option. With the widget option, you can place your store on your website. To do this, first, select the widget option, and then an embed code will appear. Next, copy the embed code and paste the code in the HTML file of your website. And the store will appear on your website. The next store option is Order Status Notification. Click on Order Status Notification from the menu here to access it. E-commerce stores can notify the customers regarding the status of their orders as pending, approved, rejected, shipped, delivered, completed. It can send order status notification via Messenger, SMS and email. To send an order status notification, first, you have to write a message in the notification box. Inside the messages, you can use variables. Click on the button called Variables to learn about the available variables. Then, select the order status you want to send as notification. Finally, click on the Save button. If a customer leaves your virtual store after adding products to the cart, then inboxhour e-commerce store can send abandoned cart recovery reminders to the customer. This is a very important feature because it can recover lost sales by bringing the potential customers back to your virtual store. To set abandoned cart recovery reminders, click on the Confirmation and Reminder right side menu here. First, select either Messenger, SMS, or email. Then you will see a list of 3 options. Using these options, you can send 3 abandoned cart recovery reminders. You have the option to set the time of sending abandoned cart recovery reminders. By default, this Do Not Send option is selected. Click on it, and a drop-down menu with an hours list from 1 hour to 24 hours will appear. Select one of the hourly options for sending the abandoned cart recovery reminder. If the clients return and finish the checkout, then the remaining reminders won't be sent. Instead, the checkout confirmations will be sent. If you want to see the detailed report of the abandoned cart recovery reminders that have been sent, then click on the Reminder Report menu located on the right sidebar. Finally, if you wish to delete the store entirely, then click on Delete Store menu here and press the OK button. Alright, that's it for Inboxhour e-commerce tutorial. See you on another tutorial.